Hi guys, welcome back to the channel, and today I'm going to show you how to create a bootable USB of Tiny11. So Tiny11 is one of the Windows 11 Lite version, which has no bloatware inside, and later I will share about what the difference between it and the Windows IoT Enterprise LTSC. So let's get started. Okay, so first open up your browser, and then now search the keyword Tiny11. Okay, so just click on the first option from archive.org. Okay, scroll down and you'll find the web page. So now in the right hand side, click the download ISO image and click the first one. Okay, so now wait for it to begin the download. Okay, you can see the download is now downloading, and it might take some time as it's downloaded from the archive web. Okay, so in the meantime, I'm going to tell you about the difference between them. So Tiny11 has the Microsoft Store, which allows you to download apps from the App Store, and then in the Windows IoT Enterprise LTSC, you don't have that option. You don't have the Microsoft Store. You can only download apps from the exe application files, and that's it. So I think that's the most different, because the image file is similar small, and the criteria of the requirement of the PC to run it is also small. So I think that it's a great option that you can try it out, Tiny11. So stay tuned for more videos and hit the subscribe button if you like this video, and I will hope to share more tech videos with you. So now let's just keep waiting for the image file to download. Okay, so now the file is completely downloaded. So now just open another tab and then search for the keyword rufus, and then click the first option and scroll down and click the first download option for the Windows installer. Okay, so now open rufus, allow it, and then now plug in your USB drive that you want to use it for the bootable USB. Okay, so now select the ISO that we just downloaded. Okay, so next is the partition scheme, and then you have two options, MBR or GPT. So you can go with MBR if your PC only supports BIOS boot, and then GPT if your PC supports UEFI boot. So I'm just going to go to MBR and then now click start. You have the options for this, but I'm just going to leave it default and click OK. Okay, so now wait for it to get ready, the bootable USB, and then it might just take for a few minutes and your bootable USB will be done. Okay, so now the USB is completed. Open File Explorer and then scroll down and then find this PC and locate your USB drive. So mine is this, and then now you can see a lot of installation files and folders in it. This means that the bootable USB is successfully created, and then you can use it to install Tiny11 in your bootable PC. So now this ends our video, and I'll see you next time.